Hello and welcome to this video broadcast. My name is Jesus Magnus and I live in Sweden. I have received a prophecy from God and goes like this. The prophecy. Autumn 2019, everything will happen at the same time. Niburi, Planet X, Satan's morning star will pass Earth when the Iron Planet passes Earth. Will a tsunami come from Atlantic coast? The Atlantic, not coast, but the Atlantic. 200 meters high from GPS 313 or 316. Norway and Atlantic coast will be hit very severely. USA's East Coast, New York, Washington, etc. will be inflicted. I don't know how far the tsunami will go into the US land mass. After the tsunami will, within 2 weeks, an asteroid will be loosened up from the following of meteorites and asteroids following Niburi, Planet X, Satan's morning star. The asteroid will strike France in the Euro Disney area. It will cause a gigantic volcano and earthquakes to England and Germany. In Sweden, the pressure wave will rattle the windows in the buildings. European Union will fall when the inner market falls, and it will set loose an economical cataclysm that makes all currencies, all value papers connected to the currencies, all options, all obligations, what's it called, interest paper and stock and whatever. Everything economical will be worthless. European Union, Babylon, falls. There will be 4 days, approximately 4 days or a week of total chaos. Total, absolutely total chaos. It will break out when the European Union and the currencies falls. The coefficient interest will drop to -40 or below. And this is an advice. Invest in Ecodel before this happens. Stay inside during these days, these 4 days or week, and look to have food and water during these days of total chaos. The police and the military won't be able to handle things. The asteroid is 2 kilometers long, a couple of 100 meters thick, in the shape of a spear, that causes a volcano and earthquakes in France and Europe. Frenchman, all Frenchmen everywhere in France. If the tsunami comes, which I think it will, take immediately 2 weeks vacation to Italy or further away. Bring memorial things like photographs, jewelry, etc. Bring that with you. when you go on the vacation. At the same time, this is the time after this summer 2019, in the autumn or winter, the autumn I think. At the same time, they are doing an experiment in CERN in Switzerland. A heap load of antimateria is going to be gathered, and an evil spiritual gate will be opened. The ancient dark angels, the old demons, will come into our world once more, worse than hell. Spiritual catastrophe. Seek Jesus while he is still yet to be found. This is severely important. If you want to have somewhat help through all this, you need to have faith in Jesus. So please, search Jesus and find Jesus while there is time. After some time, everybody believes that Nimburi Planet X, Satan's morning star, the iron planet of iron and rust, will disappear out of our solar system. But it won't. Instead, it will go into the sun. This isn't the end, but the sun will slow down and just glow red from the iron and the rust. The moon will reflect red light. Joel's prophecy. There will be 12 years of winter. Then will Jesus awaken. Jesus will awaken sun's fusion power once more. So it will be ordinary after 12 years of winter. Yeah, and I can just a moment here, I need to check something. Yeah, so there will be 12 years of winter. After this time of winter, it will snow approximately 1 meter each year. So it will be 12 meters of snow. We will live under the snow cover. But I believe that Israel and all desert countries with desert within it needs to have helicopters filled with seeds of trees and bushes and grass and maybe flowers, and 12 meters up from the ground. So when the 12 years period of snowing is over, then they should fly with the helicopters and sprinkle the seeds over the desert areas. Remember, it will be 12 meters of snow, and then when Jesus starts the sun, it will melt the snow, and it will be a lot of water in the deserts, and the deserts will bloom, and there will be vegetation and stuff like that in the deserts. So there won't be any more deserts. At least not in Israel, I think. Yeah, So there is more, but I can make sequels to this video. I wanted to read Joel's prophecy to all of you. I can interpret it a little bit. So, greetings to Marfool family also. They are great. I'm usually at Discord, speaking in the voice room and stuff like that. It's fun. It's great people there. So, Joel's prophecy. Joel's prophecy. Acts chapter 2. Acts chapter 2 says like this. Just a moment here, I'm looking for the text. Acts chapter 2 verse 17. Yeah, I'm gonna read from the Bible, you know. This is the speech of Pete, what his name is, in the Pentecostal day. I think it's called Pentecostal day. I'm not good at the church English, you know, but I'm Swedish, so it's kind of that. Then Pete stepped forward with the 11 others and took to start to speak and talk to them. Jews, all that you who live in Jerusalem, this you will know, listen to my word. It isn't like you believe that these men are drunk. It is only morning. No, this is what has been said through the prophet Joel. And here comes the prophecy. Verse 17. And it will happen in the last of days, says God, that I pour my spirit over all people. I will, my comment, it is very important what's said here, and that he is pouring his spirit over all people. So it's good. Your sons and daughter will prophesy, your young men will have visions, and your old man will have dreams. Yes, over my servants and servantesses I will in those days pour my spirit, and they will prophesy. I will let special things show upon the sky, and signs down on earth, blood, fire, and clouds of smoke. Clouds of smoke, my comment. Clouds of smoke can be World War III with atomic bombs. I'm not sure. Depends. The sun will be turned into darkness. When the Niburi planet hits the sun, it turns almost dark. My comment. And the moon into blood. And the light from the sun will be red. So the moonshine will be, the moonlight will be red, reflecting the sun that is glowing red. Before the Lord's day come, the big and radiant, brilliant, bright. But each and one that calls upon the Lord's name will be saved. So that's a good promise. Call upon the Lord's name. Call upon the Lord's name. while there is time. This was the prophecy I was going to say. And yep, greetings to all of the Morfugl family members and Adam also. Morph, yeah. So I'm done with the video. So be blessed. I bless you in the Father's, and the Son, and in God the Holy Spirit's name. Amen. Be blessed. Bye.